This is how the dashboard will look like immediately after you register. There are a couple of things you need to customize before you can start to use this service. The main focus of this service is privacy and security. The fundamental operating principle is what is known as default deny. This basically says that the service will not do or allow others to do until and unless you explicitly have given permission. This means nobody can call you until and unless you have given permission to them. You do this by adding their name to the contact list. In other words, the contact list acts as a white list of people who can call you. You can define what is generally known as availability status or mood message. Most of the chat applications have them. This service also allows you to share a short message with your contacts. As an enhancement, you can additionally define a unique message to a specific contact or a group of contacts. Lastly, please note this icon. This indicates the status of connection to the server. If it is lit, that means the connection is good and the server can notify you when somebody initiates a session with you. If it is not lit, then the connection to the server is lost. If you click on the icon, the browser will attempt to reconnect to the server. Now let us see in detail how to add a contact, how to set up the availability status message and other features available from the dashboard. To set a value for global availability status, click on the arrow just below your name. There you can select one of the predefined values. If you want to add a new one to the list, then you click on New Status Message and then enter it. To add a new contact, click on the Add a New Contact button. A dialog box will pop up. You identify a contact in one of three ways: their web address, if they have one, email ID, which will be used during authentication, by sending a one-time passcode to that email, a dummy web address, which is not authenticated. You select one of them and enter it in the field labeled OpenID/web address. If you know the contact's web address, then you enter it directly. If it is one of the other two, then first click on Additional Formats. Click on the format you would like to use and finally enter the email ID or a unique string that you would like to associate with the contact. Enter a name for the contact. This entry is only for your benefit. The contact or others will not know. If the contact is a registered user of an NTNI instance, then you select the NTNI server option and enter the domain name of the server. For Mystoop instance, it is www.mystoop.chat. On the other hand, the contact may subscribe to some other service that allows you to reach them via a browser. Then enter that URL and select the WebRTC call option. Finally, click the Add Contact button. Let us add 2 additional contacts using the 2 other formats. If you hover the mouse over a contact's name, then you will see a box displaying some contact-specific information. The top portion will display the contact's status and a link to start a chat session with them, assuming that they have given permission to you. The bottom portion will display your status that you are sharing with them. You also can change the status setting to any other previously defined value.